I am so sorry about that. I deleted some old videos and I forgot to empty the recycle bin, so I thought I had enough memory for this video and I did not. Anyway, I was showing you this. I think it could be silver. I'm going to have to just test it, so I'll do a part A and part B. I am so sorry about that. I was all ready and I thought I had deleted them all and I forgot to empty the recycle bin, and that's not the first time that's happened, so I apologize. All right, here's another one of those rope chains. A little bit of magnetism, a lot of magnetism. Just double checking for markings. I'm not seeing any markings and it's magnetic anyway. So somebody just had a lot of these rope chains like for charms or something. So anyway, here is a bracelet and it's a bucking bronco. The back does not have any markings. It kind of looks like silver on the front, but when you look at the back, it does not look like silver. But it feels like there is a little bit of magnetism pulling on it. The reason I don't think it's probably silver is because it has the kind of rubber band type of bracelet clasp. It looks more like a little bit of a pewter, and it's got these little gemstones in it. I mean, it looks kind of rodeo, country, western, but with all these little blings, it just looks kind of fake, like it's copper underneath or something. You could test it. You can also look at it under the loop, and usually when you look at it under the loop, you can see like pink coming through if it's over copper, or yellow coming through if it's over brass. And it looks like there's copper coming through right on the tip of one of these. Let's see, where is it? Oh, it was right there, I think. So when I was looking through it, I could see kind of a brassy, I think it was that one, brass look coming through. Maybe it's that one. Anyway, there's a copper, not brass, like a copper kind of a color coming through right there. Can you see the orangey kind of pinky color coming through? So I don't know if anybody would wear that or not. All right, a metal belt. These are, I have actually one time found a silver one of these, but the rest of the time they're not. So just bag that for somebody. Kind of a fun rope chain. I have a daughter that might like that. Just double checking it. I know it wasn't, but you always got to just check. All right, some kind of paparazzi item in here, but it's also kind of stuck in this mess. This is interesting. I have no idea. Kind of a purple lapis. They look blue, but they're purple. I mean amethyst, sorry. They're amethyst color, but they look like blue on the screen, but they are really purple. I probably need to change my color. I'm not quite sure how to do that. And it sounds like aluminum. I wasn't even going to test it because it's not going to be magnetic because it's aluminum. Can you hear that is an aluminum kind of a sound. But I don't even know what you would do with this. Like, it's got a knot in it, but like I don't know. There's not I guess you just tie a knot in it or something. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Pretty. I don't know what you would use those for. All right. All right. Green enamel. And that color is showing up pretty correctly. It's just the purples and the blues that aren't showing up correctly for some reason. Oh, whoops. This is that silver thing. Let me get this amethyst, this green thing off. I can't get it out of there. I can't even get it off. Okay. Absolutely nobody is going to wear that in our family. So, and when I say we wouldn't wear it, it's not because it's not a cute thing. It's just we have, I've been doing this for years. They have so much jewelry. They're always handing me bags of gift backs, even some of it's silver. And they're just like, got enough jewelry. I don't need this. So, all right. This is, I don't see any markings on that part of it, but the chain does not look real, but we just have to check. Okay, so this part, this bottom part is not magnetic, but this clasp is. Let's try the charm. And it's funny because the back of the charm looks like it could be. So sometimes you just have to look for copper coming through or silver coming through or brass coming through. Like scratches, or it does look like plate, and I can show you the black bubbles, and so it's probably just plated over like a brass or something. Okay, so show you and I've shown this on so many videos, but when it's not real silver, it's kind of got that like a not defined look. And then there's looks like somebody might have tested it right there. And then it's got like black bubbles. When you look at it really closely, you can see the black bubbles coming up from the plate spray. So that's really cute though. I think my granddaughter might like that. So we'll ask her. Okay, so there was that one thing that I knew that looked silver in there by the marking. It does have a 925 and it does look silver from the back there. And I wonder if it's just that part of it that's silver, or I couldn't tell. The chain did not seem real, but I'm going to use the chain to see if I... Okay, so I'm pretty sure the owl is silver because it is marked and it's not magnetic and it has the look of that it is. So I'm going to take it off the chain because the chain is just like you would use for dog tags for like a girls camp or scout camp or something. So that's, I keep those in little bags and use them when we have girls camp type things. So it's kind of a interesting silver item. Anyway, so there is silver in there, and I knew that was in there when I got it. All right, now this person really liked owls because this is like the third or fourth owl coming off of this bag. So this chain I don't think really went with this owl. I mean, if you look at the owl, it's like black, but the chain is a big old rope chain. So I would probably take the owl and put it in recycling because the black's coming off, or, and I've shared this on other videos, we wrap them around jars with like feathers in it or something for like a witch's brew for Halloween. So that's something that could be cute hanging around in a unique jar, kind of. Just, I don't know, it's kind of a cute 60s looking owl, but like I said, the paint's all chipping off of it, and I don't think it really went with this chain. Now this chain is magnetic, but it is a nice long rope chain, and would be cute for something hanging off. So I'll probably keep the rope chain because I don't usually see them that long, but I will take the owl off of it. So when I find something that's a little unique, that rope chain's really thick and would be really cute for a cool silver charm or something. It's hard when I go to Peru and I buy these big things, that, like some things that I like there's a big crystal, but they don't come on the chain when you buy them. To find a rope chain that's real silver, that's that long and thick, it's hard sometimes to find that. So I will save a few. If I don't even know if I have one that is that long, but if I find one that I like that might hold that type of big heavy thing, I'll keep it. So I'm going to go ahead and keep that one. This is a flower like that other one, but it's brown, and obviously it's not real. We already tested that. So I don't know. That's kind of, I don't know if any of my kids would want anything like that or not, but all right. Well, we're more than halfway, I think, but it's just such a mess. Let's see if I can get it out of this paparazzi mess. Oh my, come on. So this paparazzi one had that other plastic thing through it as well. So that, I don't know why it was so tied up like that. Maybe I'm making more of a mess. I'm sad my daughter had to leave and couldn't do this with me. She's super fun to do it with. It's always fun to have two people when you're doing a video. It kind of bounce off each other and joke, but they all live far from me, so. And eventually I'd like to move near one of my kids, but or all of them, depending on where they end up. I'm going to go ahead and take it off the container because it's a mess. But right now they're all in different places and none of them are really settled down too much. So I would not want to move until I know where they're going to end up. And I really do like where I live. It's a small town, but it's small town life. I've lived in the big cities and I kind of like the small town life. So I didn't at first. It was hard to get used to. It's a lot quieter, but you can still visit the city, but then have a quieter home life. So you don't hear a lot of cars or traffic. Okay, so there's that. And earrings to match. So if it's new like this, I put it in a prize container and we play games and it becomes a prize for one of the games that we play for family reunions, holidays, things like that for my extended family. My girls, they're like, we don't want anything. They're all living in houses that are not their own, so it's hard for them to take stuff and they don't really need a lot of things, so, which is a blessing. I'm grateful they don't need a lot of things. This one looks like it could be silver, but it is wrapped. There we go. Okay. So it says, let's see. This one looks like it could be silver, and I'll show you why. Okay, it's non-magnetic. A little bit of magnetism there, but that is sometimes normal on silver. So the reason I'm saying that is when you look at this clasp end, so I've talked to you about the clasps being looped on. This one is welded on. It doesn't slide around. When they don't move and they're welded like that, that is oftentimes real silver because they've been welded and they don't want it to come open and break. So I think this one is real. And then it also has that little type of label that does have markings. So that's cool. And I'm sorry my fingers are now dirty, but I've got fingernail polish under there. I gave my daughter a pedicure. So another bit of silver. I gave her a pedicure and it was that orange color. So my hands are dirty from the silver and my fingernails are dirty from the fingernail polish pedicure I gave my sweet little daughter that was home visiting. So I love that I have the opportunity to have them home sometimes. She's taking summer school, and so she came home for Mother's Day, and we went and did a road trip, and that was fun. Don't get to spend too much time with them anymore. They're just busy in their own lives. Okay, this is kind of a cool thing. It's a pin clock, like a cuckoo clock, but it also is a brooch. And it has markings on the back, and the necklace also has some markings. So let me show you what the markings say. Korea SL. SL is, maybe it's silver. Okay, so this is a Avon product. This little clock necklace says Avon right there. But it is cute, pin and a necklace. And then the necklace part says Korea. Now 99% of things that come out of Korea are not real, but it says SL, so I'm wondering if that's their mark for silver, because this part is not magnetic. The clasp is a little bit. So I will have to test that chain, but I love that little clock. That's cute. I would actually wear that. So I will definitely need to get a battery for it. Pop the back off. That's cute. I like that. I'm going to put that in the wrap up. I think that's adorable. Okay, a necklace. The clasp is missing off of. Magnetic. Daisies. So that's looks like there's just a couple of key pieces that are catching onto everything else. This one's kind of pretty. It's kind of fragile looking. It's kind of pretty. Don't think it's real because you can look at that. All the silver plates off of it and the brass is showing through. So it wouldn't show up as magnetic because the brass is underneath there, see? And that's why it's so hard to tell, because so it's probably in there because the silver plating has come off the chain. Yeah, the chain is, the brass is showing through. So what I could do is, yeah, the plate was super thin on this. Look at the back. The plate's just showing through all over. What I could do is take that off and put it on another silver chain and just have that be there. But the chain is, the silver plate's already coming off. So I don't care about it that much. I have enough of these kind of things. So I would probably just throw that in the recycling, but there may be somebody who wants to use it. So I'm going to go ahead and put it in the donate pile and let somebody just do what they want with it. They might want to, like I said, do what I did or suggested. Okay, this is a tie necklace. It's also plated. You can see the plate has come off of it quite a bit. I could throw it in the recycle bin, but then I'd have to pull all those fake beads off, and it's not worth the time for me because you wouldn't get that much for it. So I'm just going to go ahead and donate it, and I don't have to worry about it. This is what I'm left with. Okay, another one of those fake looking rope necklaces that looks like it could be silver, but is just magnetic enough that it doesn't seem like it is. I always double check anyway, see if there's any markings, but I really don't think it is. So I'm going to go ahead and put it with those other rope necklaces that I shared with you. It's just nice having them just in case. And these little thin ropey ones just make the biggest mess. They slip through charms and get caught on like this flower thing, and they just make the biggest mess. So they're not my favorite. Take this off completely. There we go. Okay. These necklaces make it such a mess. Okay. Here we go. So this has a rose, pearls, just, yeah. Now, I can sell that as is, put it online, or I have a sister who does jewelry. She makes bouquets and puts things like that in the center. But this one does have a designer name on it. So I'm going to look at that, and if it's something, if I look it up and it's worth something, then I will. Bounty, bound. Bonnie? I think it says Bonnie. Goodness sakes, come on. Around backwards. Oh, maybe the one that doesn't close on me. There we go. Bonny, maybe? Anyway, so I'll look it up. I mean, it's kind of an old style, so I don't think it's probably worth anything, but I'll just double check to be sure. And this one says, forever my sister, always my friend. Somebody put that picture on the back and Mod Podged it onto this crystal. I have no desire for that, so it's magnetic. I'll just donate that. Somebody's gonna love it. Okay. Oh, it's a bracelet. I was trying to make it into a necklace. Okay, so there's a little bracelet. Not magnetic. It's kind of cute. Somebody might like that. I'm getting down there. There's a couple more rope necklaces. That stringy one. A couple of charms. The one I'm pulling on is a heart diamond kind of a thing. And you don't want to pull on these, especially if you think there might be gold or silver, because they will break. I've done that before with the fine gold and silver ones. You just pull on them and then they just snap. And you've got a broken necklace that's only scrap value. So... Yay! Yay! Alright, I'm going to take this rope off. Alright. That looks like a cable for a brake or something, that one I just pulled off. So when it gets to this point, I find just opening them is works best, and just kind of hoping they come through. Oh, well, there you go. 2 of them. No wonder it was a mess. Okay, this one does not look real. It's got a little bit of magnetism, but usually this is silver plate and the plate comes off and then it, yeah. I think this goes with that bracelet from the beginning. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I can put them together and somebody can enjoy them together if they weren't together to begin with. All right, this one looks like a cable. Seriously, it looks like somebody made it out of a bright cable or something. Look at how stiff it is. If you had a heavier charm, sometimes these necklaces are great because it doesn't come to a point. It stays rounded. So I can see why it could be functional. But the problem is I would rather go with silver that's like this, and they don't, so it's got magnetism, so it's not real. But also they take up a lot of space when you're storing them because they don't condense, and then they bend and get broken. So there's that. Okay, this one looks like it's could be real silver. Not seeming to be magnetic. A little bit at the clasp, which sometimes is normal. All right, it's welded at the bottom, so that's a good sign. It does have markings right there. $925 and the clasp had some magnetism, so it may not, the clasp may not be marked, which it is not. So sometimes these are iffy, but the ones that are welded on the bottom, I tend to think are more. The ones that are not are usually the not ones. Okay, there is a silver looking heart charm. The necklace is like a cheap gold 80s necklace, so I'm pretty sure that is not real, but I wonder if this may be, because it kind of looks like it could be. So the necklace is obviously not real. And just the clasps, look at the clasps. They're the like Korea cheap clasps. But this is not magnetic. Let me see if there's any brass coming. If it's plated, the brass will show through. Looks like it could be plated. All right, it's copper underneath. That's not brass, and it's copper. I know that because I can see green coming through. One of these. Anyway, if it's copper, you'll see little green specks. All right, let's see. So when I look through there, I see a fleck, and then it's kind of a greenish color, and I don't know if you'll be able to see it right there. I think it's that one. Anyway, so if you see green on any kind of jewelry, it's usually a silver plate over copper, and you'll see green coming through because copper oxidizes and has that kind of a green color. But it is kind of a cute charm. If anybody would want it, I don't know. So these necklaces nobody really ever wants, and now I'm usually just throw them in their recycle bin. They're just really cheap. And then there's this silver looking. It's not. It doesn't, or it's real. It's similar to that other little heart. it almost looks like it's a mother-daughter set. So here's the mom and here's the daughter. So they're very, very similar. So I think it might be a mother-daughter set. So that's kind of cute. Maybe I'll give that to my daughter and her daughter. All right, and then there's this, the plate is coming off really bad and it's looking awful, so that is going to go right into the recycle. I won't even try to get that one away. It's pretty bad. Also, another one of those really cheap necklaces from the 80s that is just really icky. That I will usually stick in the recycling because they're just a bad angle. I have seen silver necklaces like this, but very rarely. They're usually plate, brass, or copper with silver plate on them. I just hate these kind because they get caught on everything. So, not real. But they look really dainty when you're wearing them, but they're just such a mess when they get stuck in things. So there's that bag. It's done. Let's look at the earrings next, because maybe that'll be easier. Hopefully, yeah, the other one's pretty easy too. It's not. I'm just going to dump them out. This is a fast way if you want to do it fast. Dump it out, lay it out on a table, and then get your magnet and just wand it. Okay, so now I know all those are not real. 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 All right, so what's left is either real or brass or copper. They're all kind of hooked on each other. Let me lay them down and see. So spread out the ones that are left. Run the, okay, so these ones are not, so they're probably some kind of a plate. But they, look at the backs, you can just tell by looking at them, they're plate and not real. But they're kind of cute. I kind of like them. These ones are not magnetic. These are 50s earrings that have been taken and made into earrings, I think, just by the look of the color of them. Anyway, I do like those. They're kind of dainty looking, but they are also not real. You can look at the back and see they're not real, but they're kind of cute. So once again, okay, then there's going to be, they look plated. The tops you can tell are plated. You can see the black coming through. So unless that's tarnished, so you can run your finger on and see if there's any markings. And it could be tarnished, so you would want to run your finger. Fingernails on the whole thing up and over, because it could be tarnish that's making it black. So not any magnetism, but if you look at the back, it's kind of like, let's see if you can see it. Terrible lighting. So I just want to see if it's tarnished, but I'm running my finger over it and it looks like it's actually the plate coming off. And you can see the plate flaking. So it is tarnishing, it is feeling like silver. See that black? So it is tarnished. It looks like tarnish, and it's kind of shining up, but the plate's coming off of them. So they're not magnetic. So there's some kind of metal underneath that's not magnetic, but the plate's coming off. And look at the back. It looks like they're plated because it's kind of not really sharp and crisp like silver would be. So there's lots of different ways you can tell if they are plated or not. Gosh, and these ones looked real for a minute, but then you can see the plating coming off bad. And then in the back, what did I say about the green color? Can you see that green? So these are copper with a silver plate, and you can see the black right here is black, and then the green's coming through up underneath there. So they will not be magnetic because they're copper, but both of them have a lot of green icky on the inside. So not real, plated. You can even see on the front the plating is coming off right there. You can see it chipped off. So these ones are pretty beat up, so I'm going to go right ahead and put them right in the recycling because they're so beat up that I don't think anybody would want them. They're kind of an amethysty purple color. They are magnetic, so not real, but they're something somebody might like. White roses. Gosh, the lighting's so bad. There we go. Enamel kind of. The earring back on that one is missing. But so those I would just put right in the recycle bin. Usually when they're like this, they're not real. When they're like that, they're more like eclairs or something, but they're broken, so I'm going to go put them right in the recycling. Let's see. They don't look real to me. They kind of have a bent, kind of bent forward, whereas this one's straight up and down. So, oh, well, yeah, there it is. They're tarnished, and you rub your finger on them to see if the tarnish comes off without taking the plate off. Sometimes there's a coating, a plastic coating of clear coat on top of real silver jewelry. And okay, so how dirty my fingers are after looking at that. Run your fingernail on here. It doesn't look real to me. It doesn't. It just feels kind of platey. And look at, I've scraped the plate off and it's on my fingers. Can you see the silvery flecks on my fingers? And it catches the light. So, fairly sure these are plated, that I've just scraped off the, yeah. And then you can see there's, when you do that with your fingernail, you can sometimes see that's peeled off and there's brass showing through underneath there. So look for gold tone, which is brass, and look for silver tone, or copper tone, which is kind of a pink color. This earring looks like it goes along with that that weird necklace set that I thought was kind of dainty and that somebody could fix up if they wanted to. So I'll go ahead and put those with that other set. It's just somebody might want it. Little pearls, well, big pearls, and they're kind of a cream color pearl. All right, these have green showing through on them. They're not magnetic because they didn't get picked up, but there is green showing around the clasp area. And I don't know if you can see it, but it's there. So always look for the green because that means they're copper plated. And oftentimes earrings that have this type of a clasp are copper. They're plated copper. The copper is really common in this. And because this is not wide and thin like this one, can you see the difference? This one's wide and thin. This one is not. And this one is real. This one is not. So just keep that in mind when you're looking for silver in a container. Look for the wide. So these are the silver ones that I saw in there. And I saw that they had the wide, and then I saw that they had writing on them. So, not magnetic. Right there. So my guess is it says 925 and CZ, which is cubic zirconia. So it says 925 and oh, China. 925 and China. So because they look like they have little diamonds. So cubic zirconia. So they're silver. Not real. The plating is coming off those bad, or it's just super tarnished. Whichever. They're probably going into the, the silver plating's off of them, something horrible. I'm just going to throw those right in the recycle bin. They're just a mess. Okay, some gold. I mean, obviously they're not gold, but they're little key locks. And they're kind of cute. But I don't know that anybody would want them. Okay, these type are usually never real, and they're usually copper showing through. And the plating is coming off really bad. So you can see the orange, kind of pinkish copper coming through. And then the silver plate, you can see that orangey copper color. So I'm just going to recycle them because the copper and the silver plate would, I mean, you have to go to a specific place that would break down the metals for you. Most places will just give you kind of a, if you can pull out the copper and prove that it's copper. It's like this one, the plate is completely coming off of that. So, but if I'm recycling them, I take the little back things off, the little plastic back things off. So those are just going right in recycling, as well as these ones. The copper is just, I mean, you can just see underneath there, there's kind of a, it's not even a 100% copper. It's kind of a brass copper or something mix. All right, here's some earrings that are not real. Here's some earrings that are not real. There's two of those. Here's a, let's see, can I see the, they look fake, and pretty sure they are fake. The plating is coming off on the inside. You can see that. So those are going right in the recycle as well. There's these black and silver ones. Somebody may want those. And then there's some black little glass bead ones, and that's it with the little finding tag there or something. So there's that. And then the last bag was a $15 bag, and it has a lot of bags, inside bags. So I'll just show you quickly on those. Let's see. This bag has two sets of earrings in it. Not quite sure why that is. So the first set is these big dangly long ones. Splendor is the name brand on those. I don't know if those are what really came in there or not. And then there's these kind of almost infinity. Those ones are not real. I can tell very easily they're not real. And then this one is that black shiny metal. And I don't think they're real, even though they're not magnetic. It's just the finish on them. So they're kind of cute, though. I have a daughter who might want those. I don't know why they have these in bags. And I'm not even going to test them. I know those aren't real. So there's one with red and two with turquoise, and it's that design of the earring. They're just that thin. All right, these are, somebody's already bagged them. They must have done what I did and then redonated them, and now I'm buying their donated bags. They're all in bags. So, and I have kind of, I don't like to say shot myself in the foot because I really don't want to shoot myself in the foot, but I tell people what I do, and I've been doing it for years, and so people have started doing it as well. So it does get around. Let's see. Okay, so in that bag were these. And man, these look like some 80s earrings I had. They're probably newer than that. And then I really think these ones are cute. They're not, they're magnetic. They're sticking to the magnet, but there's crystals on the bottom, kind of a green crystal, and they're like long and dingly. And I know I have a daughter that would like those. Kind of a yellowy green. Those are cute. I know one of them would like those. All right. These ones are still in the bag. Wow. Cleopatra earrings. These also I know are not real, but they're kind of like, what's the name of that store? Forever 21 earrings. White and hot pink pearls. No, they're not real. Some brand new genuine crystal Metro. So I put that with the prizes, that paparazzi ones from that other bag. Some pink turquoise looking stuff and some peach dangly. Oh, they're on the same thing. That's one set of earrings. Okay. Some peach pearls. These are fun. I think I have a daughter that would wear these for the 4th of July. Oh, except they're broken. That's probably why they're in there. So, a couple options. I can take this top. This is what I would probably do. So the top part's broken, right? And you've got these big square ones on the bottom. So what I would do is break this part off using wire cutters and then put a loop through this one and make these the earrings. So it would be just these big silver stars, which I think would be cute for the 4th. So I will ask any of the girls if they're interested in that, and if they are, I'll do it. If not, I'll just put them in the recycle bin. Yeah. 3 sets of red enamel earrings. I will ask. I don't think my girls would wear those, but I will ask. This is a necklace in a bag, so somebody really has done what I do. This has a name on it, though. Oh, it's fossil. It's got a little key and lock kind of thing on the end, and then it says fossil on it. So I don't think it's worth anything. I just have to check. And that's a little big of a bag for what it means. So some more enamel earrings. There's some Christmas, Halloween. So maybe they're not sets. I'll pull them out so you can see them. Okay, it's poinsettias and candy cane and pumpkin and a pin that says joy. So I will individually bag those, and if they're new, I give any kind of holiday stuff. I give to, I take to the care center, nursing home, and let them pick, and we sing to them sometimes at the holidays. So when my girls are home, I have gone by myself in the past to sing and rub their feet or whatever, but don't always do that. If I'm sick or something, I don't like to go over there, so it just depends on what's going on in my world on the holidays. Would have been nice to go over for Mother's Day and sing, but we were out of town. I'm traveling. Okay, those and these. Test these. I don't think they're real, but nope. They're kind of cute little gold loops. I have a daughter who might want those. And then there's these teensy tiny. They look like they could be real, actually. Gold earrings. Let me look at the back of this. What does it say? It's got some markings on it. It says $22. What is it? Wouldn't that be cool if I got 22 karat earrings, but I not on the earring, but on the, yeah. So you run your finger along the side of the oh, it is so shiny. It's not dirty enough. I can't see it. Where's my other loop? Let's see if this one's any better. It has markings and okay. What does it say? It's upside down, I think. 20. Point something, point 08. I think they might be 22 karat gold. Oh, maybe, well, or maybe they're silver and gold. They're very fine. There's writing on the back. They're actually bent, which happens a lot to real, a little bit. Can you see it's kind of bent? Let me look at this. I didn't look at this side of the, let me look at this side and see if I can read what it says. Because usually they're marked, nope. See if you can see anything. It's teeny. They are teeny. I can barely hold the backs. They're so teeny. ZZ. I mean, I say 22 because, but it's ZZ and then like a registered trademark sign. And this says 0.585. 585. 925 is considered pure on gold. So I'll have to look that up. Let me show you. I'm going to put it on this so I can hold it and you can maybe look at it better than. Okay, so right. Well, the peg's going to be in the way. It's really hard when it's that fine. Okay, here we go. Zoom in. So the marking's right there. And then right there. And then on the stem itself, it's really, really hard to see. They're so fine, and the gold reflects. Can you see there's writing? And if you run your finger on it. I do have a gold testing kit, but when it's like this, I hate scraping it. It's just so teeny and fine. Anyway, those are some kind of gold. These match what I'm wearing. I'm sure they're not real. No. Not real. But they're still kind of cute. Oh, there's the back to that star. I guess it got broken in the bag. Ooh, these are fun. You would definitely have to have the right dress for this. It would have to be some kind of really blingy, sparkly. Kind of fun. So the colors are weird again. Once again, it's sapphire blue at the top and then pink and green at the bottom. So definitely need the right kind of dress for that. Some more paparazzi earrings that I don't think anybody would want. Kind of a funky, sparkly earring set. These look like they're metal enamel. Nope, they look like metal from the back, but it's just cardstock made into earrings, like lilies or something. Green enamel and some kind of jade or turquoise earrings. Silver and red. This looks like a necklace earring set out of copper, which you don't often see a copper necklace and earring set, but it is. And the thing I like is that the necklace is actually copper. I don't like the set itself, and I would not wear this, but you rarely find a copper necklace rope like this. So I may take the copper necklace off and keep it in case I need it at some point, and then just stick these in with these and let somebody have those. Because every once in a while I come across a need for a copper necklace. These look like they were made in Africa. They are that point art, pinpoint dot art, and they match. I have a didgeridoo that's painted like this, but these are on wood, and they are that type of painting. I'm guessing somebody from Africa or made in Africa because they are actually wood and they have that point art on them. But I know that there's a lot of communities that'll sell things like on the boardwalks and stuff. Like I know my mom lived in California and she bought a lot of stuff Pasadena, I think is where she was living, that was like that was imported and sold like that. Okay, some more of that enamel art that they painted over. Interesting. This is new, but it is kind of gross. I don't know that anybody'd wear them. They're just kind of tinny. An empty bag. These look like some 80s earrings, maybe even. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, please be real. Please be real. Oh my gosh. This would be the coolest ending to this video. Please be real. So there's this earring stuck on this little chain, and I saw the earrings, but I did not see the little chain, and I think the chain might be real. Wouldn't that be the coolest ending to this video? So the necklace, I gotta be careful getting it off because it's thin and teeny. Oh, they put the necklace through the earring and made the earring into necklace to earrings. This is so weird. It's a clip-on earring, so that's why I was going to say it's like, you know, 70s, 80s, something. But this chain, this could be exciting. So excited. I will be so excited. A little bit of metal and magnetic, but that's not unusual. Oh, before I look, I want to show you right there. I'm like, is that opening? Because usually if it's real gold, there's no openings. So it's kind of got a catch. So I'm thinking maybe it's not. Ah, I was so excited for a minute. No, but it is pretty. It's, let me show you. Darn, I was so excited for a second, but then when I saw that little opening on the thing, I'm like, no, that doesn't look real. But you never know, because these kind can be real when they look like that. But this says MSCO company, and it says 14 karat gold electroplate. So right there, all the lighting in here right there. 14 karat gold electroplate. Darn, I'm so excited. You never know when people make and mix and match their own things. So those are not real. But it's a necklace and earring set, and the necklace is kind of dainty and looks like it could be real. I mean, from a you know, closer look, you would see that it's not, but from far away, it looks like it could be. And so if you had a charm you don't want to worry about losing something, you could do that. Okay, so some earrings, they look like they're plated. They are plated. They just don't have a good color and kind of chip. Okay, so last two things. And the reason I bought the bag, I showed you in the bag in the bag. I haven't gotten to that one yet. These have little flowers in them. They look like they're from the islands, and so I can put those in the luau container. Now this is the whole reason I bought the bag at the end here. So, and I did see this ring in the bag, and that's the reason I bought it as well. So I did see the ring, but I could not tell the bag in the bag if there was any markings on the ring, and I could not tell if it was magnetic. So, and I still can't tell if there's any markings on it. So it's non-magnetic, and there is a hole at the bottom to let the light through, the blue topaz. So if it's, oh wait, there's some markings. So, nope, there's scratches. It looks like it could be plated. Darn it. Yeah. Let me show you. Darn. So when you see it's kind of watery looking and you see black dots, I don't know if you'll be able to see them in this light, but it just is not really sharp. And it's hard with the reflection, but around that area, right around the center area right there, it was kind of bubbly and not really sharp, which is a bummer. Because oftentimes blue topaz is set with silver, but anyway, still cute, so it's not real. But this is why I bought it, because I saw that little marking right there. And I don't know what that marking is. It looks like it's almost like an award keychain for doing something well in Scouts or cooking or something. I don't know. There's a dog. I don't know. Egyptian stuff maybe. Oh yeah, it's cartouche or something on there. So I'll show you. But anyway. Trying to see how you open it. Like a keychain. I think you have to push the button to get that open. Anyway, so the front looks like that. And then there's these three symbolic things. There's like, that's like a insect cartouche type of thing or something. I don't know. This one looks like a howling dog. And then the back is all the exact same. I don't know. But it's silver. So, but that's the marking that's on the back of this thing. So anyway, that is silver. Stamped in there pretty good. I'll take it. Silver. And then there's this charm bracelet. Which I did not think is silver. And looking at the charms, I don't think they are. So it's a dress, a pump, a martini, sunglasses, and a purse, and a wedding ring. But I don't think it's real. Oops. Drop it. And the reason I don't think it's real is because there's enamel. Like, there's pink on that. And there's little fakey green diamonds on this, that, and the sunglasses also. And I'm not seeing any markings on any of them. Or on the clasp itself. But normally, something like this would be magnetic. And that jump ring being open like that also leads me to believe that it's not real. It's not, yeah, it's between this one and this one. It's all pot metal. Anyway, doesn't look for silver. Just the look of the metal. It doesn't look real. And this jump ring right there has the two, like you can just slide it on. So I'm pretty sure it's got to be some kind of a other kind of metal. Just the way that the charms are on it and the type of charms. And the way the bracelet's got the weird jump rings on it. Clasps doesn't look real here. It's kind of got that weird shine to it. Anyway, that was the end of it. So I'm not even going to test that out. It doesn't look right. So not a ton of stuff that I want to keep other than the reason I bought it. So I love this little mom-daughter heart pendant necklace set. I think that's really cute, but it's not real. We do have these silver from China, these little earrings with little gems on them. And, excuse me, we have this little silver owl. It's kind of cute. A silver necklace. A silver keychain. Another silver necklace, a longer rope. And then this thing that I thought was super fun. Not sure on the necklace itself. It doesn't look like a silver necklace to me, but it's not magnetic, and it does have SL on it, and it is from China. So China marks their stuff weird. When it is real, it's marked weird anyway. And then there's this cute little Avon watch that I'm going to put a new battery in and wear. I think that's adorable. So, good pile of get rid ofs, a good pile of earring get rid ofs, and then some fun things, and then a couple of prizes and some recycle stuff. So thanks for watching, and I hope you have a very blessed day. And if you're interested in knowing why I do this, there's lots of videos on my YouTube channel where I talk about gold and silver and how the economy fails. Gold and silver, the standard. And on my YouTube channel, thesecretisgratitude.com, you can type in silver, gold, and on there, and then I show how to tell the difference between types of 14 karat and other things if you don't have a tester kit. And sometimes tester kits can be flawed because if you're scraping off the plate, it can test silver, and it's really not. So magnets are a good way. Looking at them, rubbing them down. I mean, look how dirty my fingers are from those. And anyway, so there's just a lot of information on those videos. So I have a video playlist of jewelry information, so you can watch those. If you like it, you can subscribe, and that'd be great. So thanks for watching, and I hope you have a very blessed day.